Hey guys, what's going on? Drew here with Dead Bros America, and today I'm bringing you another chew review. And that's going to be over the legendary Redman Original. I'm sure you guys have all seen this somewhere, anywhere where dip or chew can be bought. At least for me, and in my circles of people here in Indiana, when you think of chewing tobacco, you always think of Redman. Redman is the first brand that pops into our heads next to Levi Garrett and Beech-Nut and any other chews that you can think of. Redman has always been the go-to, as I say here on their label, America's Best Chew. And it was the first brand that I ever tried. I didn't try this stuff first, but it was Redman Golden Blend, which I have tried this stuff before. And it's not too far off it. Golden Blend's a little sweeter. We've done a review here on the channel. It was one of our first. Yeah, but I figured the stuff's already open. I got it a couple days ago, so it's still fresh. Of course, with the resealable pack. And I figured I'd do a review on it and give you guys my opinion, what I thought about it, and how it compares to Golden Blend or any other chew for that matter, at least that I've done. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I paid about anywhere, I don't have the receipt because I've been paying for this stuff in cash, and it usually runs about $2 to $2.50 here in Indiana, more or less. But it's relatively cheap. You get a decent size of stuff, net weight 3 ounces. So yeah, this stuff can last me a while depending on what setting I'm in. If I'm fishing or something, which I have been doing since it's been warm enough here. But yeah, if I'm fishing something or I'm outdoors, that's when I like chew the best. That's when I'm not sitting in one spot and just or sitting in my car and have to have a big thing in. When I'm out in the woods or out next to a pond or by the riverside or something, just throw in a big fat chaw and just enjoy it for what it is. But let's go ahead and get into this. Again, I keep getting sidetracked, but yeah, here is the labeling here. You got the big chief on there, Redman, big bold letters. That's what always has stuck out to me. And looking inside here, I've only taken like 1 or 2 chaws out of this, but try and get the light right there. You guys can see some of this stuff. Nice and juicy. The leaves aren't too ridiculously big. There's a lot of stems and stuff in there, but that's typical for any chew. And the smell, right off the bat, and because these resealables, the scent and the flavor and the freshness of it stays intact a lot longer, but the smell is very molasses. That's the only way I can describe it. I don't know if there's a technical term for it, but just that molasses they put on this stuff, it makes it real sticky. It's great, but the molasses, it smells really sweet, very raisin-like. That's something typical of a lot of chews, especially Redman Golden Blend, especially. But you get a more earthy smell with this original. You get a more sweet, just a real sweet smell with the Redman Golden Blend, but with this stuff it's more earthy, more like dirt. Not in a bad way, don't let that discourage you, but it's just more organic, more earthy. It's the only way I can come to describe it. So we're going to go ahead and pack this down. I'm going to roll it up here. Get it all nice and pressed down there at the bottom. And we're going to throw in the Chowski for the Jowski. On a decent size one right here. I'm going to get settled there for a second. Sometimes I throw my fingers in there and press it down. I usually like to keep it level with my teeth. But I mean, it doesn't matter if it rides up on the cheek. I usually always do it here on the left side. But yeah, get it all settled in there. Right before too long, it's going to start producing a lot of spit. Especially as the more you press against your lip and your teeth and everything, you're going to start to produce a lot more juices. But like I said, the flavor is corresponding a lot with the smell that you get. It's real earthy, real organic. I love it. I love it to death. I love Redman. And it's kind of difficult. I don't know if any of you other dip reviewers out there have noticed that chewing tobaccos relatively taste the same. There are minor differences here and there. One might be more bold. I feel like Levi Garrett's pretty bold. This is somewhat bold. It's really an earthy taste to it. Redman Golden Blend is really sweet. And Beech Nut was really sweet. But as time goes on, I may develop different opinions about it the more and more I chew. Usually not till it gets warmer like it is now that I start to chew more often. But yeah, the flavor is great. I love the molasses type of stuff that they put on chew, especially in Redman. I mean, the juices it produces, I mean, with this stuff you're going to get real thick black spit. You're going to be spitting a lot more frequently. That's why I like to keep it outdoors. But no need to fear, I got my Blue Fire Mud Jug here. But yeah, guys, I love the flavor of this. It does have a little bite to it, more than Golden Blend or Beech Nut or something like that. This stuff is a little more bold. It's going to grab your taste buds a little harder than something like that does. But the flavor stays intact for a while. Now, I don't know about you guys, but what I do when the flavor starts to run out a little bit is I will typically either switch sides with it or flip it over where it is right here, or sometimes I'll just gnaw on it. I won't actually bite into it and break it apart. I'll just gnaw on it and press it down just to produce more juices and produce more flavor. And I can typically keep this stuff in for close to an hour, if not more. It just depends on what setting I'm in, what mood I'm in, how long I want to keep it in. But yeah, I love this stuff to death. Not a ton to say about it. It's a bold flavor. Real earthy, real organic. Not as sweet as some others, but it's great. If you ever do chew, I definitely recommend you doing some Redman Original. Or Redman in particular. That's what I started out with. That's what Eric started out with. And a lot of other people, at least that I know. Now, I do like Levi Garrett a whole lot. And Beech Nut was pretty good. Not as good. I mean, it was real sweet. A little overpowering. Just a tad the more and more I did it. But one thing I like about Redman, especially, is the resealable pouch here. You can keep this stuff for a long time. And unlike Levi Garrett, where it's just open and you have to fold it, nothing's going to fall out if you throw it in your tackle box or you throw it in your glove box or your truck or something like that. Nothing's going to fall out. And it's going to be able to keep that flavor and freshness a lot longer. So overall, I'm going to give this stuff an 8. Just because it is bold. I like the Golden Blend the best. That's probably my favorite chew as of right now. And but I still love it. I love the quality of Redman a lot. And I just love the flavor of it. So if you guys have any other opinions of it, feel free to let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this, what your opinions of it are, how you would compare it to something else, stuff like that. But going on to other subjects, I know we haven't been making videos a lot, and you guys definitely let us know, and we appreciate that. Eric has been real busy with work. He works crazy hours. But that is probably going to change here in the near future, and we're both going to have some more time to make more videos. Yeah, so summer is upon us, guys, and we'll be outside a lot more, being able to do a lot more things and not have as many tie-downs as we do right now. But I know Eric hasn't been making any videos. I made probably the last 4 or 5 uploads, I'm not sure. But he did get a hold of some Stoker's Mint here at a local gas station. And he said he is going to review that. And I know you guys have requested some Stoker's over time. And we'll be able to bring that to you guys. So hopefully I can get him to upload that either tonight or sometime tomorrow. Sometime soon, because he needs to get making some videos. But I'm sure he'll explain why he was away in more detail. Better than I could. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this Redman Original. Go out and try yourself some. It's pretty cheap and it'll last a while. And it's great flavor. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. This was Drew, Dip Bros America.